Neuroscientists studying brainwave patterns recently uncovered an unexpected phenomenon occurring inside the human mind. When individuals read the ancient poetic verses of the Psalms, stress centers in the brain quiet down far more effectively than with standard relaxation techniques. This remarkable biological response reveals a profound connection between ancient sacred poetry and modern neurobiology, opening new pathways for psychological healing. In our hyperconnected modern world, millions of people suffer from chronic mental exhaustion, relentless anxiety, and overwhelming sensory overload. The constant barrage of notifications and digital demands keeps our nervous systems in a permanent state of high alert. As stress hormones flood our bodies, finding genuine peace of mind feels increasingly impossible, leaving humanity searching desperately for an enduring, restorative solution. Biologically, chronic stress triggers the amygdala, sending continuous alarm signals throughout the entire body. Elevated cortisol levels impair memory, disturb sleep cycles, and cause systemic inflammation over time. This physiological burden drains emotional resilience, making ordinary daily challenges feel like insurmountable mountains. Understanding this physical toll is the crucial first step toward discovering effective, science-backed methods for true inner restoration. Throughout history, humans have sought refuge from life's storms, craving sanctuary for their overburdened souls. Long before modern medicine, ancient civilizations turned to poetic literature to process trauma, grief, and fear. Among these ancient texts, the Book of Psalms stands out as an extraordinary collection designed to navigate the full, raw spectrum of human emotion, bringing calm to troubled minds. The Psalms were not written in sterile environments, but forged through real human struggles, betrayals, and deep suffering. Authors like David poured out unvarnished cries for help alongside expressions of unwavering trust. This authentic emotional honesty creates an immediate psychological resonance, allowing modern readers to feel deeply understood, validated, and no longer isolated in their personal pain and mental distress. Intrigued by the enduring popularity of these ancient verses, clinical researchers began investigating their specific therapeutic effects. Using electroencephalograms and functional brain imaging, scientists monitored participants as they recited and contemplated various psalms. What they discovered confirmed that engaging with these rhythmic, sacred texts causes immediate, measurable shifts in physiological markers, reducing systemic indicators of physical stress. One major factor behind this therapeutic effect lies in the poetic cadence of the psalms. The structured, repetitive rhythm naturally slows breathing rates, encouraging deeper diaphragmatic respiration. As respiration stabilizes, heart rate variability increases, signaling to the autonomic nervous system that it is safe to shift away from the fight-or-flight response into a state of deep physiological rest. As the nervous system calms down, brain scans reveal a noticeable reduction in amygdala activity. This dampening of the brain's fear center directly lowers feelings of panic and acute dread. By replacing chaotic, anxious thoughts with steady, rhythmic scriptural focus, the mind transitions from hypervigilance to a state of calm stability, demonstrating the profound neurological power of sacred meditation. Cognitive behavioral therapy frequently emphasizes the importance of reframing negative thought patterns to improve mental health. The Psalms naturally facilitate this exact process by redirecting attention away from overwhelming problems toward enduring themes of protection, comfort, and ultimate hope. This cognitive pivot interrupts harmful rumination loops, helping individuals build healthier, more adaptive mental habits over time. Through the mechanism of neuroplasticity, the human brain physically adapts to repeated mental activities. Daily engagement with the Psalms strengthens neural pathways associated with emotional regulation, peace, and cognitive resilience. Over time, individuals who regularly read these ancient texts develop a stronger neural buffer against future stressors, making them significantly better equipped to maintain inner tranquility. Consider the vivid imagery of Psalm 23, which describes green pastures and still waters. Neuroimaging demonstrates that rich, sensory-laden language activates the brain's visual and emotional processing centers simultaneously. Visualizing these soothing, pastoral scenes prompts the brain to release endorphins, effectively lowering muscle tension, reducing heart rate, and creating a tangible sense of immediate bodily comfort. Unlike many modern self-help approaches that force artificial optimism, the Psalms extensively feature songs of honest lament. Psalms like Psalm 42 and 88 express profound sorrow, doubt, and emotional pain without hesitation. Psychological studies confirm that acknowledging negative feelings, rather than suppressing them, is essential for healthy emotional processing, preventing long-term psychological distress and trauma stored inside. By giving voice to human grief, the Psalms provide a safe framework for emotional catharsis. Readers can externalize their hidden pain through ancient words, experiencing immediate psychological release. This honest spiritual expression validates personal suffering while gently guiding the mind toward hope, preventing the buildup of unexpressed grief that so often leads to clinical depression and burnout. Reading the Psalms aloud engages the vagus nerve, a critical component of the parasympathetic nervous system. Vocalizing these lyrical passages stimulates nerve endings in the throat, sending calming signals directly to the heart, lungs, and gut. This physical act of soft vocalization lowers blood pressure and induces a state of deep relaxation, healing both body and mind. In biofeedback experiments, researchers measured heart rate variability while subjects spent 20 minutes engaging with reflective psalm reading. The data consistently demonstrated a dramatic shift into autonomic coherence, a state where the heart, lungs, and brain operate in perfect synchronization. This biological harmony reduces systemic inflammation, balances stress hormones, and restores vital energy reserves across the entire body. Beyond calming the nervous system, the Psalms stimulate positive emotional chemistry by instilling a profound sense of hope. Neural pathways responsible for anticipation and reward respond strongly to themes of deliverance and divine care. This subtle shift increases dopamine production, helping individuals overcome feelings of hopelessness and restoring a healthy, forward-looking perspective on their personal lives and future. While secular mindfulness techniques offer valuable temporary relief, reading the Psalms provides an added dimension of transcendent purpose. Psychological studies reveal that connecting with a loving, higher power offers deeper emotional security than self-soothing alone. This sacred connection helps individuals feel anchored, knowing they are held by something infinitely greater and more enduring than their immediate temporary anxieties. Loneliness is one of the primary drivers of modern anxiety and depression, triggering painful social threat responses in the brain. The relational nature of the Psalms reassures readers that they are never truly alone in their struggles. Neuroimaging indicates that feeling connected to divine love reduces activation in brain regions responsible for processing social rejection, fostering emotional warmth. Sleep disturbances are intimately tied to racing evening thoughts and elevated nighttime stress hormones. Reading calming psalms before sleep acts as a powerful cognitive bridge, transitioning the mind from daytime problem-solving to restful surrender. Clinical observations show that this bedtime practice improves sleep latency, deepens slow-wave sleep cycles, and helps people awaken feeling truly restored. Long-term practitioners of psalm meditation exhibit remarkable psychological resilience when facing unexpected life crises. By grounding their core identity in timeless spiritual truths, their minds remain stable even during sudden hardship. Brain studies confirm that individuals with strong spiritual practices recover faster from acute emotional trauma, demonstrating incredible neural flexibility and enduring mental strength over time. Recognizing these profound benefits, many clinical therapists now integrate biblical poetry into holistic mental health frameworks. When combined with traditional therapeutic modalities, the practice of reading psalms accelerates emotional recovery and reduces symptoms of generalized anxiety. This integrative approach honors both physical brain chemistry and spiritual needs, offering patients a comprehensive pathway toward lasting psychological healing. The intersection of modern neuroscience and ancient wisdom reveals a profound truth. Human biology was intricately designed to flourish through sacred contemplation. Science does not diminish the spiritual magic of the Psalms. Rather, it highlights the awe-inspiring alignment between brain design and divine words, demonstrating how ancient poetry physically restores our mental and physical health. Incorporating the Psalms into daily life does not require hours of intense study, but simple micro-habits of quiet reflection. Spending just 10 minutes each morning reading a single psalm slows heart rate, clears mental fog, and sets a tranquil tone for the day ahead, creating a portable sanctuary of peace that accompanies you anywhere. As science continues to explore the mystery of human consciousness, the therapeutic power of the Psalms remains an accessible anchor for the soul. Stepping into these timeless ancient words allows you to quiet your mind, heal your nervous system, and experience the profound peace that has sustained human hearts for thousands of years, starting today.